Five tabs hits open in my browser, an article from the Substack, an episode of Chris Williamson podcast on my YouTube, about 44 hours truth about the game of life with Naval Ravikant, a tweet I have to summarize and a topic for my next video. I click on camera to record, get sidetracked by something more appealing, and I promise myself that I will return to the content later. I never actually do. Every day I wake up and scroll through social media. I try to read 2 pages of the book I have been reading for months and give up after 10 minutes. I play Wordle connections because doing puzzle is good for mind, right? I scroll through LinkedIn and decided I need to research about new remote jobs available. I get overwhelmed. I close all my open tabs. At night I lie in a bed and sometimes on the floor and think about all the options I could choose from. I want to be a writer, a politician, a startup founder, a YouTuber, and an athlete. And want to learn different languages, travel the world, do all the thing I ever wished to do, listen to every good song that was ever written. I want to stay up late and go to bed at 10:30 p.m. I want to do everything, so I do nothing. These past few years I have felt in limbo. I'm not sure where my life is going, and it's get overwhelming at times. I drop out of college in my last undergrad year and go out into the crazy competitive labor market. My career offers me a vast variety, which I love because I have the opportunity to work in the different fields. But it also means I need to figure out which one I like the most. I'm passionate about various things: technology, psychology, art in all its forms. Sometimes I can feel the pressure to choose one, but I don't have to, not yet. I'm in a privileged position, supported emotionally and financially by my parents, while I discover what I wanted to do. I could blame all my decision on my son's science. We want to know everything about everything, but I'm not alone in this feeling. It is pretty common dilemma, especially for young people wanting to work in the creative scene. There are so many options that we don't need to feel restricted. How do we choose? In the film Worst Person in the World tells the story of Julie, a young woman attempting to make her way through life. We see her changing career paths multiple times. Medical student, psychologist, retail worker, writer, and a photographer. Julie is unapologetically herself. He follows her heart and jumps to the new things. Even when they are uncertain, she falls in love hard. Then she falls out of love and move on to different person. Because of this, Julie feels like the worst person in the world. She stated, I feel like I never see anything through. I go from one thing to another. Yet her story represents the existential crisis every young adult goes through, especially in our 20s. An abridged general of Sylvia Plath. She writes, I can never read all the books I want. I can never be all the people I want and live all the lives I want. I can never train myself in all the skills I want. And why do I want? I want to live and feel all the shades, tones, and variation of mental and physical experience possible in my life. And I am horribly limited. These lines summarize how I and a lot of people in our 20s feel. Overwhelmed by the number of things we could do, paralyzed by fear and anxiety about the future, yearning for adventure, knowledge, and connection. Life can be unbearable when you don't know what you want to. Life can be unbearable when you don't know what you want out of it, or when you don't know which path is the right one for you. Yet, I have realized that I can't do everything I want to do at the same time. So I decided to focus on one thing at a time. Recently, I have been practicing talking on camera. For longest time I was afraid of publishing any of my work. I was even hesitant to record myself. But if I ever wanted to become a good YouTuber, I need to practice. So I created this channel. I can feel myself growing in confidence every day. I'm still finding my voice, but I'm not rushing the process. In the meantime, I'm trying to stick to a daily post which I have committed, which hasn't been easy. Nevertheless, I am pushing myself to work on what is calling me right now: creating videos. Maybe I will realize that creating videos is not what I wanted to do anymore, but I'm focusing on the present. I'm choosing to use my privilege and free time to work on something I'm passionate about. Like Julie from The Worst Person in the World, I can always change career paths later in life, which I acknowledge can be hard, especially for marginalized people. If you find yourself in the same position, I have some advice for you. Allow yourself to be a beginner at something. Try different things, not just at the same time. When we try to do everything at once, it gets overwhelming. Think about what is calling you right now. Which passion or interest of yours is the one you resonate the most at the moment? Try it for a while. Give yourself a grace and be disciplined. If in the process you find out it wasn't for you, you can always try something different. There is a still time. Don't worry, you will be fine. Try different things, just not at the same time.